According to the World Health Organization, 10 million people fall ill with tuberculosis every year, despite it being a preventable and curable disease. The WHO says with 1.5 million people dying from it each year, TB is the top infectious killer in the world. The disease is said to be the single largest contributor to death in South Africa.
There's people in this province that wake up every morning and they know how many COVID cases are in this province. They know how many people died yesterday. And I make a statement every day that tells the people about the state of COVID. We want to do that for TB. So there's two elements to it, and I'll come to that, of how we're going to communicate about TB. The second big one is we want to prevent new infections. So that's the primary thing we want to go in, is from communicating, then going into a focus on preventing. Because we know TB is imminently preventable.
The Western Cape's emergency response plan entails early detection with widespread screening and testing. It includes an SMS result system to inform patients of the outcome of their tests. The province says an online dashboard, like the one which is used to communicate statistics and information around COVID-19, is said to be unveiled by the end of June.
In the last year, our numbers are a bit skewed around how many people have passed away because of TB. But we know in the previous year, 58,000 people in our country passed away from tuberculosis and HIV and tuberculosis linkages. So of course this must be an emergency. I mean, if we've put this kind of energy into COVID-19, then the numbers just say to us this must be an emergency.
The plan involves a whole-of-society approach together with civil society and across all government departments.
It targets more those who are high risk, those who are poor, those who are in the low socioeconomic status, those who are vulnerable in regard to whether we've got AIDS, cancer, those who are in the extremes in their ages, the youngest and the oldest, and also those where they live. So it's beyond the health system.
Authorities say lessons learned from the COVID-19 pandemic response will be implemented in a bid to better manage the disease and to work towards the global commitment of eradicating it by 2035. Vanessa Puna, SABC News, Cape Town.